Hello everyone. Our lesson today is going to be about the present perfect. We're going to have an idea about what the present perfect is. The form of the present perfect is has and have plus the past participle form of the verb. Examples: you have seen that movie many times. Example number 2. Have you seen that movie many times? Here we use the present perfect in questions. You have not seen that movie many times. This is the negative form of the present perfect. In this table, we're going to have a look at the forms of the present perfect. The positive form of the present perfect with I, you, we, and they is I have spoken. So, with the pronouns I, you, we, they, we use have plus the past participle. The positive form of the verb with he, she, it is has plus the past participle. Example: he has spoken. The negative form for I, you, we, they is I have not spoken. So we only add not to have or has. In questions, have I spoken? And we say, has he spoken? The present perfect is used for so many reasons. Use number 1 is for unspecified time before now. We use the present perfect to say that an action happened at an unspecified time before now. The exact time is not important. You cannot use the present perfect with specific time expressions such as yesterday, 1 year ago, last week, when I was a child, when I lived in Japan, at the moment, that day, one day, etc. We can use the present perfect with unspecific expressions such as ever, never, once, many times, several times, before, so far, already, yet, and etc. Examples. Example number 1. I have seen that movie 20 times. This means that I have seen that movie 20 times till now. Example number 2. I think I have met him once before. Example number 3. There have been many earthquakes in California. Example number 4. People have traveled to the moon. We often use the present perfect to talk about change that has happened over a period of time. Example: you have grown since the last time I saw you. Example number 2. My English has really improved since I moved to Australia. The present perfect is also used to talk about accomplishments. We often use the present perfect to list the accomplishments of individuals and humanity. You cannot mention a specific time. Examples: man has walked on the moon. Example number 2. Our son has learned how to read. Example number 3. Doctors have cured many deadly diseases. Scientists have split the atom. As you can notice, in all of these sentences, no specified time was given. The present perfect can also be used for an uncompleted action you are expecting. We often use the present perfect to say that an action which we expected has not happened. Using the present perfect suggests that we are still waiting for the action to happen. Examples. Example number 1. James hasn't finished his homework yet, but I am expecting him to finish his homework. The rain hasn't stopped. This sentence implies that I am waiting for the rain to stop, but it hasn't stopped yet. We have so many clues that we can use with the present perfect. Some signal words of present perfect are already, ever, just, never, not yet, so far, till now, and up to now. Here are some exercises on present perfect. Write positive sentences in present perfect simple. In these sentences, the following people have just completed an action. Number 1, Ali visit his grandma. Number 2, Fatima play on the computer. Number 3, Hamad and Amjad wash their car. Number 4, Amal repair her bike. Number 5, Dana help Zainab with maths. The answers are Ali visit his grandma. It becomes Ali has visited his grandma. As we all know, Ali is singular, and with singular nouns we use has plus the past participle. Fatima play on the computer. It becomes Fatima has played on the computer. Hamad and Amjad wash their car. Becomes Hamad and Amjad have washed their car. Amal repair her bike. We say Amal has repaired her bike. Again, as we can see, Amal is singular, so we used has plus the past participle form of the verb. Dana help Zainab with maths. We say Dana has helped Zainab with maths. Now we have some exercises on questions in present perfect simple. Write the questions in present perfect simple. You answer the question. Alia lock the door. Ahmed call us. You see the picture. Your parents get the letter. You answer the question. It becomes have you answered the question? Alia locked the door. We say has Alia locked the door? As we can notice here, because Alia is singular, we also used has even for questions. Ahmed call us becomes has Ahmed called us? You see the picture. It becomes have you seen the picture? Your parents get the letter. It becomes have your parents got the letter? Of course, we can notice here that the verb after has or had, even in questions, should also be past participle form of the verb. Now, correct the verbs in the following sentences using the present perfect tense. Sentence number 1. I live here for 5 years. The correct answer is I have lived here for 5 years. As you all can see, for is the signal word used in this sentence. She visited us recently. The correct answer is she has visited us recently. Since we have recently, we should use the present perfect, which is has, had, plus the past participle form of the verb. Of course, as you all notice here, since we have she with she, we use has plus the past participle. You ever be to London? The correct answer is have you ever been to London? She not finished her homework yet. The correct answer is she hasn't finished her homework yet. And as we all can see, the signal word or the clue is yet. Now, we have 2 sentences. I need you to choose the correct answer. Number 1. Moza from the university recently. A. Graduated. B. Graduates. C. Has graduated. Sentence number 2. Rashid his job so far. A. Hasn't started. B. Started. C. To start. The correct answers are, for number 1, Moza has graduated from the university recently. As you all can see here, the clue or the signal word is recently. And with recently, as we said, as we previously mentioned, we should use has, have, plus the past participle form of the verb. Number 2. Rashid hasn't started his job so far. Of course, as you all can see, so far is the signal word in this sentence. That's why we used has or hasn't plus the past participle. And since Rashid is singular with singular words or nouns or pronouns, we use has plus the past participle form of the verb. That brings us to the end of our lesson today. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful and interesting. Wish you all the best. Good luck.